Hello, so this video is a plug for my forthcoming book,
Yep.
A personal guide to Port Stephens and surrounds, places to see and things to do. So it's going to be launched on Amazon, available as an ebook on the 21st of November. So I've managed to finish the draft finally after
At
a
long
year.
last.
Yes, it's
Yes.
been 12 months of hard yakka on this.
A lot of photos, a lot of writing, a lot of bits and pieces.
When I initially had plans for this, I didn't realize I was going to end up with 500 photos in the book. So the person who pre-ordered this book, you are very, very lucky to order this book at that price, because I'm currently in deficit
Yes,
because
it's a very large book.
because Amazon charges for one of their royalties 15 cents per megabyte download for the program, and this book was just ginormous. So I've had to increase the price rather substantially for for this book in the end, with all these photos. So if you do like photos,
Oh, for sure, it's definitely
you will get a lot of them in this book.
true. But the question is, why? Why did you write it? You know,
Why did I write it, honey?
yes.
Why did I write it?
Why?
We've lived for so long up there, and when I was doing my fictional book, that fan fiction novel on Lizzie and Darcy,
Yeah.
one of the places I mentioned was Port Stephens, and I did get some good reception when I was describing the places, those
true.
two characters, and some of the comments were saying, yeah, I wanted to know more about Port Stephens, and I thought, well, so in some way it has evolved rather organically.
Sort of flowed.
It flowed that I knew so much about the place. We know so much about the place, and who better to write about Port Stephens than us, really?
It was interesting because if you actually have a look at the book is not only photos of varying spots, but it's also a mix of researched background, histories,
Yes, there was a lot
personal
of that.
accounts.
I spent a lot of time at Port Stephens Library at Salamander Bay just to see what others had written, because in some ways there were starts and stops with the development of Port Stephens, and there were a lot of stops which I think prevented that unfettered growth as a result.